Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, we're going to be talking about 5 characters you didn't know that could die in GTA 5. Alright, so let's not waste any more time, and let's get it started. The first character on our list today is Willie, who is the bassist for the Scottish hair metal band Love Fist. So a little bit of background on Willie. He is a member of the band Love Fist. He is the only member of the band that doesn't wear black gloves, and according to Jez Torrent, Willie also wears women's underwear. So in the events of Grand Theft Auto 5, Willie appears physically for the first time in GTA 5 during a Strangers and Freak missions where Trevor Phillips must knock out his gold tooth and bring it to an English tourist named Nigel as a souvenir. Now, while listening to Willie's conversation with the fan, it appears that he's still touring with Love Fist. Now, what you might not have known is that Willie is also killable during this mission, and if Trevor does so, he will say, "Oops, sorry, Love Fist fans." Now, during Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Willie did not make a physical appearance, although he was present in the mission publicity tour and can be heard speaking. Now, interestingly enough, if Trevor doesn't kill him, he'll post a bleat on Bleeter after the mission, commenting about Trevor's assault. However, if you do, that bleat will never be there. Pretty nice detail by Rockstar to include that in the game. Character number 2, Simeon Yetarian. So Simeon is an automotive dealership, and he's the guy in the beginning of the game that gives Franklin the first few missions where he asked him to repossess cars. And we all know Simeon from Grand Theft Auto Online, constantly calling us and sending us text messages. Well, did you know that he can die too? There's actually a random event that only happens very rarely during the game. So Simeon will appear one last time in the story mode during his own random event. The random encounter will happen if either Michael or Franklin enters his shop in the time between friend request and the mission Mr. Phillips. If either of them do this, they will be treated as hostiles and 2 men will try and execute them, prompting Michael and Franklin to kill the guards in order to survive. Now, Simeon can be killed during this event, and after setting his guards on either Franklin or Michael, he will either run out of the shop or cower and hide in his office, where he can be confronted and killed or let go. Though what's interesting is he still posts on Bleeder and Life Invader through the end of the main storyline, which means that either the canon choice is to spare him or that somehow he survived. Either way, this random encounter will be his final physical appearance in the storyline. Character number 3, Dr. Isaiah Friedlander. So this is Michael's therapist or shrink, and later in the game in an optional visit, he actually tells Michael that he's been offered his own TV show and will be leaving Los Santos. He then informs Michael that he needs to find a new therapist and implies that he is going to use Michael's case on his show. Angered by this, Michael chases after Friedlander, and then he has the choice to either kill him or let him go. So if you decide to kill Dr. Friedlander, more than $2,000 can actually be looted from his corpse, and an internet article will ultimately confirm his death. The internet article is posted in the newsreel from Los Santos Meteor. It reveals that Friedlander published details of Michael's sessions in a best-selling book using a codename Marky DeSantos, describing him as idiotic, terrifying, and amusingly deluded psychopath. Now, if spared, after some time, Friedlander will send an email to Michael, and in the email, he explains how sorry he is about what he did to Michael, but now he can help more people with his new radio program and TV show. He also says that he values the time spent with Michael and they should both forget what happened between them and move forward. Michael has the option to reply to the email, and if he does so, he will threaten to kill Friedlander should they ever meet again. So even if you spare Dr. Friedlander, Michael still wants to kill him, but in my opinion, it's best to kill him, even though you probably didn't know you could because it's an optional mission in the game. Character number 4, Ashley Butler. So Ashley Butler is the girlfriend of Johnny Klebitz, who is the president of the Lost MC motorcycle gang. Now, her events in Grand Theft Auto 5 are pretty minor, and she's only seen in one cutscene. So we only see Ashley in one cutscene. This is after she has sex with Trevor, who actually just found out about Michael's survival. And he finally snapped after Johnny smack talking and he beat him senselessly to death. So Ashley, who's obviously his girlfriend, is pretty distraught about this, and she goes to comfort the body of Johnny. But should the player decide, Ashley can be killed as well. And the dialogue between Trevor and Wade will acknowledge this during the ride over to the Lost compound. found. However, regardless of the player's decision, a Weasel news report and an internet article will later reveal that Ashley died after participating in a heroin orgy in a Palito Bay condo, along with 4 local males in their 50s and 80s. According to the article, police broke down the doors of the apartment after neighbors complained about an unpleasant smell and found 5 naked corpses. So she was meant to die, I think, all along, but the character can expedite that process and kill her herself. Now, I had to do this with an RPG, but I'm sure you can find some pretty creative ways to do it yourself. Character number 5, the United Liberty Paper Contact. And I'm not even joking, that's actually his name. So as far as the events of Grand Theft Auto 5 goes, this contact appears in a couple missions. At the end of the mission Monkey Business, where he, along with 2 soldiers, discovers FIB agent Steve Haynes, who shot himself in the leg so that Michael DeSanta and Dave Norton could get away with the chemical agent that they had stolen. Then he reappears in the mission The Wrap-Up. Here he shows off in a standoff between Michael DeSanta, Norton Haynes, and Agent Sanchez, along with several other IAA agents. Then corrupt FIB agents show up, compromising the situation even further. Merriweather shows up too, and after the cutscene is over, a 3-way shootout commences on the roof. Now, during the firefight, the contact can be killed either by Michael, FIB agents, or Merriweather operatives. So he doesn't really get like a cutscene sort of death, but he was a pretty prominent contact in Grand Theft Auto 4. Nico Bellic got a ton of missions from this guy, and the fact that he just appeared in GTA 5 and that you could almost instantly kill him was pretty interesting to me. All right, and our final character today, number 6, Packy McCreary. So this is another pretty interesting character because he was so big in Grand Theft Auto 4. And Packy McCreary only had a pretty small role in Grand Theft Auto 5. He has his own random event, and he has a series of heist missions that he can go on. But did you know that you can actually kill him? So the reason I'm including this at the end is there's actually a mission where you take him to the Altruist camp, and he dies that way. However, if you're just not a fan of Packy, you can actually just do his random event, take him to a random location, and then you can have him killed right on the spot. So this would end a very, very epic character's life from GTA 4. Again, one of Nico Bellic's best friends. They did the bank heist of Liberty City. So it's pretty sad to see this guy go down, but if you want to, you can kill him. And he actually dies at the age of 34. You might not have known that too. So he was still pretty young, and I don't know when he got to Los Santos, but it wasn't long after, before our character meets him, that he ends up losing his life. But anyways, that's all the information that I'm going to be talking about for you guys in this video today. 6 characters that you may not have known about that can actually die in GTA 5. Let me know if you think you have any pretty cool characters in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you did go and enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.